Talking about. Yeah, shit. Where's it doing? On the go.
Girl, just choose a side. What is it that's so difficult for you to decide? You know it's do or die. Oh yeah.
It's the 2K.
I wait for this. They don't know what I would risk. I paid the price for this. I would give my life for this. Yeah. She's gonna spend the night. She's barely put enough fight. I know this ain't right.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Western Conference NBA action, the Memphis Grizzlies here at home. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule. This team matched up so well during the regular season last year, splitting their 4 games. This should be a terrific battle.
And two teams here that were evenly matched a season ago as they split the season series.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Patrick Beverly out there, Gallinari. And it's Green, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. Conley's shot is off, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Anderson against Beverly. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jackson with the block. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. Shamet. And on opening night, every team starting from scratch, Steve. That has a lot of people optimistic at this time of the year. Teams that favored coming into the season and teams that may not be looked upon very favorably.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, a lot of these teams, they look at it, maybe didn't have the season they wanted the previous season, maybe because of injuries, or maybe they just in jail. So as an organization, a fan base, you're excited in opening day. And then there are some teams, Kevin, that you look in and you go, ooh, we don't even have a chance. But let me just pretend like it, that we have a chance, and hopefully they can make a trade throughout the year.
For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Inside, stolen by Anderson. Conley for 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
13 feet away. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. On the wing, Jackson. The shot from 20 feet away. Again, Memphis. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside, Green. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. We'll go to David Aldridge. You spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, when I asked him about the defensive game plan, he said they have to clog up the middle and deny clean looks at the basket. If they can do that, he thinks they'll have the upper hand. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Out to the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers miss again.
I mean, he's struggling, hitting a low percentage of his shots this quarter.
Bradley can't get it to go. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 6-point game. Shamet. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. How he performed last season. Averaged about 8 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Just good, aggressive drive from him. That hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Conley's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Drops in the breakaway layup. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Love the high activity of Conley on defense, keeping his arms moving all the time to create problems for the opposition.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. It's rebounded by Memphis.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Good open look. Avery looking poised with the ball in his hands, making decisions.
Outside, Green. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup.
Still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Valanciunas. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Valanciunas has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Memphis.
And they've really shied away from the mid-range. That's a new school style, and looking for shots beyond the arc and at the rim. Those tend to be far more efficient.
Now here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Conley. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Anderson can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
When you watch Kyle Anderson, he's just a different type of player. Below average athleticism and jump shot. Rare combination in this league, but he can give you a lot. He knows the game.
Green. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. Green kicks to Beverly. Gallinari outside. To the middle. And Green with the basket on the assist from Gallinari.
Jermichael Green with the height and the bounce to do some damage inside.
Conley with a wide open look. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Steve, the way Jermichael Green got a terrific story.
Went undrafted, Kevin. Did the G League thing, bounced around, but then he started to put it all together. Now he's a guy you can count on to give you good minutes.
Harrell, he's checked in for Green. Clippers trail by 11. A floater, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Jackson from long range. Gallinari with the rebound. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And again, it's the Clippers missing. There's Jackson with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Jackson's got 8 points.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now Anderson following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. And it's Bradley on the follow. He's got 7.
Explosiveness off the floor. Long arms. Avery Bradley's underrated as a rebounder.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Banked in off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Conley, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Just hasn't had it tonight, but his teammates are picking up the slack.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And Danilo Gallinari, a 6'10 small forward, needs good size for his position, obviously.
Yeah, one concern is on the defensive end. It's his foot speed. But on the offensive end, he uses that size to his advantage.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
What a wonderful pull-up jumper from Mike Conley. You can't give him that much room.
Pass to Hero. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Harrell with it. Last time out, he had 14 points. Here's Beverly.
And you know what, call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
And Bradley gets it to go.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here, defending the triple.
Poked away. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
And here we can check out the story on Jonas Valanciunas. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in field goal percentage, and he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Smooth shooting motion from distance. Williams making it look easy.
Conley inside the line. That one wide left.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No dice from the high post.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Conley with the 3. Clippers trail by 19. Here's Gallinari. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one goes. Counted.
Look at the big man Valanciunas showing off the playmaking skills.
Now here's Williams with the shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He got a good look from the mid-range area. He needs to shoot this one with more confidence.
Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Gallinari wide open, drills the three-pointer. Gallinari's got 5 now.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Conley gets the bucket.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Williams against Bradley. Here is Williams. To the paint, and Harrell slams it in.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
From deep three-point range, and so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We come back right after this. Players never to play in an all-star game, and he says he's...
The underrated Mike Conley thing has been out the window for me for a while, and it's gotten a little frustrating because I felt like I've been deserving of it over the years, but it's so hard to crack that spot. And
as he said, in the West, so many great guards.
And he's been a part of some winning teams, certainly has been in the conversation. He'll just have to be content with that max contract.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
They've got Jackson. Brooks is out there with Wright. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Valanciunas in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Pass to Gallinari. He kicks it to Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
The craftiness of Lou Williams, able to create separation off the dribble.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Because they've been patient, they're finding good shots. That's why they've hit a much higher percentage from the floor.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas. The Clippers have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. All different levels of playmakers in the league right now, but some guys, Steve, have an innate vision that just can't be taught.
Yeah, I love watching Chris Paul with his vision. Even Ben Simmons, a younger guy who can pass the basketball. DeMarcus Cousins is a guy who has great vision for his size, has a great feel for the game. There's just so many guys. Ricky Rubio is another guy who can pass the basketball.
Yes.
And Lonzo Ball, a young guy. Those guys have just that innate vision. They can see 2 plays ahead.
And here's Conley outside. The shot will not fall. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside. Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Conley for 3, sinks the triple. Conley's got 20.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Clippers call time here.
Avery Bradley, a 6'2" combo guard. Not a bad ball handler, but he gets most of his shots by cutting without the ball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Green's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he gets it back. And the shot goes in. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside. Well, and as they will tell you, Avery Bradley, one of the best cutters in the league. And you know what, Smitty? He cuts hard.
And a true professional. He sets a good example. His teammates see how he gets after it. And with his speed, tough to stay with him.
From deep three-point range, stolen by Beverly. Feeds it to Williams. He scores for only his 3rd time tonight. Now 3 for 10 to climb out of the hole.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The fadeaway. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. And it's 8 points for Valanciunas.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. They grab their own miss. Valanciunas passes to Conley. Another shot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find.
Here's Conley. On the mark with the 15-footer. Conley's got 22.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
4-on-3 break. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Outside Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Took him no time at all on that one. 28 points for him.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. Conley with it. Williams picks him up. It's tipped. Inside. Down low. Harrell takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
This is what your spacing is designed to do. Find cracks in the defense.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Green. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Joakim Noah is checked in for Memphis. And the Clippers with a change here too. Robinson's checked in for Lou Williams. To the middle. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dumping the ball down to Noah is a good decision. He has length, passing ability, and he can score.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that 3rd foul this early.
Green finds Robinson. From outside the arc, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Lays it in off the breakaway. Conley's got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
A 3-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, and he made 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Harrell, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Harrell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Jackson misses. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Mavericks. The offensive rebound, and it's Green missing.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
Steve, we know plenty of NBA players who are still inconsistent at the free throw line. Just how much of a skill issue is free throw shooting and how much is mental?
You know, I think for a lot of guys that are up in size, just being able to shoot the basketball, I tried it shooting a volleyball when your hands are so big, and that is tough, and that's a skill. But then I see a lot of guys mentally, you can tell is bothering them because they change their routine from year after year. They keep finding different ways. They have to get comfortable, put in the work, and just stick to it. I think they go to too many different these shooting coaches saying, I have a quick fix, and usually it doesn't work, the quick fix. Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, 14 points for him. Sweet little floater. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
The beauty of the teardrop, very difficult to really contest.
From deep, Miles cranes the three-pointer.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Green passes to Robinson. Basket, good. He's got 5.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, it went right to the hole. Great decision-making there.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Now here's Harrell. 10 points for him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got rebound number 15 here tonight.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The Clippers shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Valanciunas. The Grizzlies shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And Miles kicks to right. Here's Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. 1:21 left in the first half of the game. Now Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Green. In it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
You know, he had a hot start to this game. He's only gotten hotter. We'll see if the defense makes an adjustment.
Here's Wright. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Right side Robinson. Wide open. Doesn't go that time. And Memphis the other way now. Jackson has the open look. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Harrell slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The shot's good. Jackson's got 15. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Ball's knocked loose. There's the pass to Harrell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 14 points for him.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
You know, we came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. You know, we got to focus and play good starts.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what do you think?
Their perimeter shooting has made the difference, and so many of their points are coming from long range. They've come out, spread the floor, and executed their jump shooting game. It's been a barrage from the three-point line. Guys always finding the open shot. If they can stay hot from three-point land in the second half, this game is over.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
Well, they struggled in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Scoring consistently from range. He really lit it up there in the first half.
Yeah, the defense has to adjust. Extend out to him in the second half, and that could create a lot of floor spacing.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Patrick Beverly. Gallinari is out there with Jermichael Green, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. No good from Valanciunas.
And this is a guy that can get you stops. Aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Jackson finds Conley. Bradley, no one around him. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 14 points for Avery Bradley.
Avery Bradley is very comfortable from this range, making it look too easy.
Over in the corner, Beverly launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Conley feeling it out. There's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Conley's got 36.
And until someone stops him, he's just going to continue to keep firing from distance.
He does a great job, in my opinion, of finding space along the perimeter and has the touch to knock these down.
From 11 feet away, and the Grizzlies check on two more.
Oh boy, when Conley's hot, you need to keep getting him the ball.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
The Clippers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break.
A tremendous floor leader. Amazing that Conley's only averaged around 6 assists a game for his career.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Jackson gets to Conley. Offline with his three. And so Beverly will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Green. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Here's Conley. It's hauled in by Beverly. Beverly's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to Gallinari. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gallinari's got 10.
A consistent shooter. Gallinari can light the tree from deep.
Conley with the fadeaway. Green with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
They double-team Conley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Smitty, with all the different arenas you've played in, all the cities you've traveled to as a player, which city do you think, looking back, was the hardest to play in for whatever reason?
This is an easy question. Detroit, Michigan, Kevin, because I was raised there and played college basketball. The ticket request going home was definitely hard.
I bet.
Because now you're starting to ask teammates, you're starting to ask everybody for tickets, and I just never had enough.
And it was expensive to buy tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And everyone wanted one.
Everybody. My first game, Kevin, ever back in Detroit, 300 tickets. Oh. Glad I had good teammates, though. They helped me.
And Memphis making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and Bradley gets it to go.
This is where Avery Bradley's most effective, getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And for the matchup with the Lakers, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
The Clippers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Chandler. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Anderson wide open. Good on the 3-point shot. Anderson's got 6.
So much of Anderson's future value is tied to the improvement he makes with the 3-point shot.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Left side Anderson. Gallinari with the steal. Ahead. Williams can't get it to go.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play. A nice job of converting, but what really makes this play, the league pass.
Shamit lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against the wind.
Well, this is where he shows both skill and body control along with the attack mindset.
From the corner, and again the Clippers good for 2. Memphis has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Conley gets the bucket.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
And it's Gallinari missing.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Conley's shot is off. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Good on the shot.
Sharing the basketball. Plenty of guys talk about it, but not everyone does it.
Valanciunas, good.
You can't afford to leave one of Conley's teammates wide open. He will make you pay.
LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Here's Green. And he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when he gets the ball that deep, not much you can do to stop him.
He knows what he's good at. Gets the position he wants, then with the tools to finish.
Jackson, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. Garrett Temple is checked in for Los Angeles.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Green. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Green's got 18 points.
Early in this quarter, he's been aggressive and selective with his shots. Tremendous efficiency.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Clippers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Williams, another one falls for the Clippers.
You know, he's still a streaky shooter, but Lou Williams has refined his jumper to the point where it's much more consistent.
Here's Anderson, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 10.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
And the Clippers call time here.
And you watch Kyle Anderson out there. They call him slow-mo for how he moves on the court. It's just one of those jack-of-all-trades type of players on offense, and wasn't known for his defense, but has put in a lot of work to improve in that area.
Harrell, he's checked in for Green. Stolen by Michael Conley. To the paint. Anderson kicks to Jackson. Over Gallinari. Jackson misses. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they've ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And with Anderson, the defense has been a focus for him the last few seasons.
And even though Anderson doesn't get up and down the floor fast, he still has quick hands and feet. Is being asked to guard some of the top forwards in the league for this team and wants players to try and shoot over him so he can use his length. Considers it a win if his assignment takes a jumper and doesn't get around it.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a look here at the shot chart for Williams.
Well, you have to give him credit because he's done everything he can to help contribute, but it doesn't appear to be in the cards for him tonight. A lot of strange releases, and he just isn't the same efficient scorer that we're used to seeing.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. And Bradley gets it to go.
Terrific night for Avery Bradley. Doesn't get his number called like this, but he's making the most of it.
Temple finds Gallinari. Harrell with it. It's on target from the high post. Harrell's got 16.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
LA has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Joakim Noah is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. C.J. Miles comes in for Kyle Anderson. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's DeLon Wright in for Mike Conley. And the Clippers with a change here too. Robinson's checked in for Wilson Chandler.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Great defense that time from Noah. The Grizzlies shooting around 44% in this third quarter. And Jackson gets it to go.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Shot from the top of the key. He gets that one. And 11 points for Williams.
Using the big to create space, something Lou does exceptionally well.
Here's Jackson, and he banks in the layup.
Nice move, attacking in the paint with confidence.
LA's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Temple kicks to Williams. Bounce pass, Harrell. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. But he stays with it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Noah. Kyle Anderson comes in for C.J. Miles. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Conley in for DeLon Wright.
As solid as he's been, they're still behind. He needs help.
Here's Valanciunas, and so it's Memphis with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
The little mistakes, the only reason they got this lead, you knew they were going to come out hard, all right? Even with that, it's more our mistakes that are getting them this lead, all right?
That makes a lot of sense. You want to attack every possession you get, and Doc Rivers certainly doesn't want turnovers to derail those efforts.
And guys, it's a fine line between playing aggressive and playing out of control. That's the trap that a coach wants to keep his team from falling into.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Rab, Conley out there with Bradley. Then there's Chandler Parsons, and it's Caboclo in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Conley grabs the miss.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Robinson against Bradley. From 13, Robinson, that's good. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Caboclo. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Clippers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Temple, and it's blocked by Bradley.
Well, we know he can get up. Avery Bradley making a great defensive play. I'll tell you, there's no quitting him when it comes to the offensive glass.
Conley against Wallace. Outside Conley. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Temple the pass to Robinson. Back to Temple. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
That's an excellent pass. On time, on target. Great teamwork.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harrell's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Nobody near Parsons. From beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Zubac. And Ivan Rab gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. When it comes to flagrant fouls, do you think the difference, Steve, between flagrant 1 and flagrant 2 is being called correctly for the most part?
I do, Kevin. I think we always have gray areas, and when you start to look at rules, but for the most part, I think they're getting the flagrant 1 and the flagrant 2. I think they're getting it right.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
There's no shame in passing out in that situation. Leave your ego at the door.
Just 5 to shoot. Conley for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Conley for 3. Here's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Conley's got 48.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Zubac. Here's Temple, guarded by Holiday. Bucket is good. Harrell's got 22.
You've got to give a ton of credit to the screener. That play easily opened up the easy layup for his teammate.
Conley with the 3, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Well, the most made threes in a game list is dominated by Curry, and this performance belongs right up there with all of those. He has been on fire.
Wilson Chandler's checked in for the Clippers.
Clearly a foul.
That one is off. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and its partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of similar to baseball right now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a great job of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Offensive rebound. Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Wallace outside, and Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Stolen by Michael Conley.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
From deep, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
Player podcast, something we're hearing more of, and it's a growing trend. Good idea, or do you think it could get some guys in trouble?
Kevin, well, some guys, it does a good job of helping their brand, and we love to see guys getting a chance to do other things off the court. And then there are some guys who get a little loose and they reveal some secrets or they say some things they wish they could take back. So I think it all comes out to the individual. You gotta understand media before you try to jump out and start doing these podcasts.
Well said. Conley into the lane, out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's Chandler, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by Temple. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. To the middle, and Jackson with the block. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Conley's running. Three-pointer. Good, another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget.
You think of all the three-point records set by Curry. Didn't think we'd see them matched here tonight, but we have. Incredible.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And stolen by Wright. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Noah's shot is off.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
6 to shoot. Temple, and they pick up 2.
Serve and the defense there. He makes a terrific read.
On the wing, Brooks. Launches it, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And you can see where they're attacking here in the fourth, strictly from the perimeter.
You know, plenty of teams, they try this strategy. Works when you're hot, but works against you when you're not.
Here's Zubats. Count the basket.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up, be willing to make the extra pass.
Wright finds Miles. The shot that time, not on target. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
Noah has a little bit of a different release on his jump shot, and that's the reason why he drew the foul.
And he makes the first. There's only the Basketball Hall of Fame that is shared among all basketball organizations, Steve. Do you think there should be an NBA Hall of Fame?
You know, Kevin, I do. I mean, I love the way we've done it, and obviously it's been successful. But, you know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. And I think sometimes we don't understand that that's from high school, college level into the NBA. Whereas, you know, there's some guys are making it because of that, and there's some guys getting slighted because of that. So I do think one day we should just have the NBA Hall of Fame, just like the NFL.
Here's Temple, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's off on the first.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
The Grizzlies shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And Zubats picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Second team foul.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
Yeah, so many of these can go either way. Very difficult for the screener to stay 100% motionless.
Steve, looks like we may not have any more sleeved jerseys anymore. As you look back, is this the end of an era or the end of an arrow, a mistake?
Either way, I am happy, Kevin. I just did
good. Another from 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And Curry's mark of 13 set not that long ago has been bested. What a legendary shooting display we're witnessing.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. And there's the pass to Chandler. Now the dish to Robinson. From the stripe, the Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Conley. Fires the 3. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, There were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Mike Conley.
You know, when we talk about floor general, this is really what we mean. He was making the right read, directing guys around, delivering passes that were on time and on point.
Valanciunas, good.
And this is the kind of deficit it would take a miracle to overcome.
I think this hometown crowd agrees with you. They are fired up about it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Anderson kicks to Bradley. Fires from deep. Right side, Conley. Back to Bradley. That one off the back iron and out. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have...
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the